The world is full to the very brim with things we don't understand. As archaeology digs into all these mysterious locations, more and more artifacts and findings with inexplicable backstories come to light, each one more mysterious and confusing than the next. Today's video is going to discuss some of the most interesting and downright extraordinary findings of modern-day archaeology. From hammers older than civilization to ancient CDs that tell stories of extraterrestrial beings. Make sure you stick around to the very end because each of these discoveries is sure to blow your mind. Number 10. Footprints in Time, the Soul of the Triassic. In January of 1917, factory worker Albert E. Knapp found a fossil-sized footprint that shook the entire world of evolutionary science and research. What was so special about it, you ask? The footprint was from the heel of a leather shoe and was found in the limestone from the Triassic period. That implied it was over 200 million years old, which present-day humans appeared only 2 million years ago. The edge of the shoe as seen in the footprint was smooth and precise. The sole appears modern, showing perfect symmetry, sporting a double line of stitches, and called for researchers around the world to gather and share their opinions. Some claim the fossil was simply a broken, eroded ironstone concretion from the Triassic period and not a shoe print, while others agreed with Knapp's conclusion. Unfortunately, it's unknown where this highly mysterious artifact rests today, therefore no further conclusions can be drawn up. What do you think this means? Is this perhaps proof of time travel? Let us know in the comments below. Number 9. The Baghdad Battery, a vessel for scrolls or a vessel for energy? In Kujut Rabu, near Baghdad in Iraq, it was discovered a confusing artifact that came to be known as the Baghdad Battery. At 2,200 years of age, it's considered to be the oldest electric battery in recorded history. It consisted of 3 parts: a ceramic terracotta pot, a sheet of copper rolled into a cylinder, and a single rod of iron. By filling the jar with an acidic liquid like vinegar, the 3 items would spring to life and begin generating electric current. While experimental models of the Baghdad Battery showed it couldn't have generated a lot of power, it was believed that a lot of these units were interconnected with each other to produce a high voltage current. Many archaeologists do not believe this artifact was a battery and claim it was simply a vessel for storing sacred scrolls instead. But the fact remains that this battery uses the very principle on which present-day batteries work. Are you enjoying the video so far? Well, consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free and it means the world to us. Pause the video and comment, "I subscribed," and we will personally like and reply to your comment. Number 8. The Computer Predating Charles Babbage. While going through a shipwreck of the Roman era in 1901, a highly puzzling artifact was discovered by the divers, known as the Antikythera mechanism, or the world's first mechanical computer ever. It's an ancient instrument that can accurately predict astronomical events. The mechanism consists of a series of increasingly complicated parts, some even having precision gears with teeth only a millimeter long. We know it doesn't sound that fascinating for a computer, but this was unlike anything we'd ever seen from the ancient world. And this simple discovery challenges everything we know about the Greeks that lived 2,000 years ago. This mechanism was found broken up in 82 different fragments. Hence, it's not exactly clear how the machine works, but the little we have uncovered from it suggests that the technology was way too advanced for the Greeks of that era to have built it. Number 7 is Costa Rica's unexplained balls. While tearing down the forest of Isla del Cano, the Diqui Delta in Costa Rica, the United Fruit Company found the place to be full of these bizarre objects. Known as the Diquis spheres today, what they found was a set of about 300 nearly perfect stone spheres occupying the small island. The stones go from just a few centimeters in radius all the way up to a couple of meters in diameter, the largest of the stones weighing over 16 tons. Some researchers claim they were carved out of stone using chisels and hammers and polished smooth by using sand. However, we don't know why the ancient people went through all this trouble. Before the spheres were moved around to be observed, many of them formed triangles and parallelograms with other boulders, which may suggest these stones were used for religious purposes and rituals. The people that built these spheres, however, left no written records, which unfortunately means that we may never know the true purpose of these mystery boulders. Number 6, the Stonehenge, proof of the giants. Dated to be around 5,000 years old is world-famous Stonehenge, and it has left researchers scratching their heads for quite a while now because it's something that shouldn't exist. There's no way the people of that age had the technology to transport and arrange such humongous rocks in this fashion. The lightest stone of Stonehenge weighs around 4 tons and naturally occur only in the Preseli Hills of North Pembrokeshire in Wales, which is 200 miles away from it. Even the heaviest of stones do not occur naturally at this location, and the nearest location to access them is more than 20 miles from the place. Transporting such big rocks to such a distant location would be difficult, even with modern-day machinery, and should have been downright impossible 5,000 years ago. How did the ancient people accomplish this insane feat with the little technology available at their disposal, and why? Folklore says it was the wizard Merlin who brought the stones to the site, and he had giants to assemble it. But of course that's only a story. Or is it? Number 5 is the hammer, older than Thor. Found in London, Texas in 1936, a small metal hammer shook the world of science. Why? Because carbon dating the hammer revealed it to be more than 400 million years old. So old that a section of it had actually turned into coal. This mysterious artifact attracted the attention of researchers and creationists from all over the world. According to creationist Carl Baugh, the hammer is a monumental discovery from the pre-flood Earth. There could be some debate and controversy about the dating of the hammer, but the fact remains, there's far too many discoveries surfacing today that suggest our understanding of human evolution is flawed. Either that, or this may be proof of time travel again. What do you think? Number 4 is Nazca lines, an elaborate question mark. Located in Peru is a 2,000-year-old piece of artwork known as the Nazca lines. It is a group of humongous geoglyphs, or carvings in the soil of the Nazca Desert, spanning over 400 kilometers. The interesting thing about it, these lines curve and maneuver themselves to depict outstanding figures like monkeys, spiders, or other patterns we're yet to decide. Discovered in 1927 by Peruvian archaeologist Toribio Mejia Exespi, these lines have continued to puzzle scientists to date. You see, researchers have absolutely no idea how the people of the Nazca civilization built the lines without assistance from someone flying directly overhead, which would have been impossible in that age. In fact, these lines gained recognition only after some commercial planes drove over the site, since it's literally impossible to understand the patterns from ground level. What purpose do you think they serve? If you think you were surprised by the discoveries so far, well, you better fasten your seatbelt for what's coming next. Let's go to the top 3. Here we go. Number 3, the largest monolithic masterpiece, the Kailasa Temple of Ellora. India is home to many mysteries, and one of them is the Kailasa Temple of Ellora. None knows exactly when the temple was built, and as a matter of fact, the temple wasn't really built, but actually carved down from a single piece of rock. Even with modern-day tools, it would be an extremely tough and resource-extensive job to replicate this structure. And if you consider the age it was built in, it should have been downright impossible. It's estimated approximately 400 tons of rock were scooped out from it in total. Everything about the construction of the temple is puzzling, including how the ancient workers drilled impossibly small holes, and the fact the structure has the largest cantilevered rock ceiling in the world. Is it a result of human hard work, or a miracle from a higher power? Number 2 is the Sacsayhuaman rocks, confusing us once again. Located near Cuzco in Peru, this set of amazing walls made of limestone brick was built by the Inca in the 15th century. The confusing thing about the walls is that the Inca didn't use cement or mortar or anything like that to build it. Yet somehow these limestone bricks are wedged together so densely, it doesn't seem possible. Researchers and scholars have tried their hand at every theory from atomic technology to fusion through fire, but none of them seem to hold up. Scientists can't even make a miniature model of the Sacsayhuaman wall today. Unlike other civilizations, the Inca aren't considered to be bright or remotely close to being smart enough to create this structure. Do you think we underestimate this ancient race of people, or were they helped by a higher power? Hey, if you enjoyed the video so far, please consider hitting the like button and hit that subscribe button too, and turn on those notifications so you never miss any of our videos. Now let's move on to number 1. The Dropa Stones, CDs in the BCs? 1938, a revolutionary discovery was made in Bankara Ula, China by archaeologist Dr. Chi Pu Tai and his team. While observing a few caves that showed traces of ancient life, they found some weird-looking discs made of stone. When examined, these discs were found to be similar to phonograph records and were filled with tiny hieroglyphics. Upon decoding, they told stories of spaceships crashing in the nearby mountains. These were further translated to uncover more about the detailed descriptions, and it was found the people of the spaceship called themselves the Dropa. A few years later, Russian scientist Dr. Vyacheslav Sacsayhuaman ran an experiment on them and claimed that when placed on a special turntable, these discs would vibrate with a soft hum. What happened to the research after that? It's all unclear. Some say that no further research took place, while others swear the scientists found something but never made it public. Unfortunately, none of the stones can be located today, and nobody knows what happened to them. What's your theory? Well, that's it for today's video, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. It motivates us to bring more videos of this kind for you every week. If you have any topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, let us know right there in the comments. Hit that subscribe button now, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, take care.